How about the first one? Tell me out loud what you would do.
So I would first you would have to add one. You have to add 1 or 0.
Right. You only add zeros if you're subtracting.
So you can cross out one negative and one positive, and you can finish crossing all of those out, and you end up with one negative left.
Right. So like this negative and that positive make a 0. This negative and that positive make a 0. So when you're adding, you can just cross out on your sheet. This crosses out with that. So I'm left with a negative. Okay. So Naomi, what's the equation? The number sentence.
Oh, the number sentence is 3
3
minus 2.
So go back to what it was in the beginning. Does that help? Sometimes it's good to write it in the beginning.
Sorry, I thought that's what I said. Sorry.
3
So 3 minus negative 4.
minus a negative 4. Correct.
Wait, no.
Oh, 3 plus 4. Because it says add.
And then equals negative 1.
Equals negative 1. And then I'm putting back Jack's work in here. Okay? You want to try the next one, Troy?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to wait till it's quiet. And you'll move over 2 seats.
Okay.
Yeah, right there next to Gabby, because I know she's not going to be entertained by you.
Nobody really is.
Okay. So, Troy, it's a subtract.
Yes. So, like Jack was saying, you have to add 4 zeros.
You do. How about if we start the number sentence first before I write all over it?
Okay, for my number sentence, I said 3 minus negative 4 equals positive 7.
Do you guys agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, let's see how we get the positive 7. Kemper, come sit on the floor. You obviously can't handle the back of the room. Okay, now tell us what's next.
So I added 4 zeros because it's a subtraction problem.
We need to get 4 negatives out of this starting place here, and there aren't any, so you're going to add zeros until you have 4 negatives.
And then you cancel the negative 7.
Right, so now we're just going to subtract the negatives, so we have the 7 positives that you were referring to. And 7. So this is really important, guys, that if we do a problem that's, I think, was challenging on the quiz and you're not paying attention, I'm not going to really be very empathetic tomorrow if you can't do the problem, especially when your peers are doing such a nice job of explaining. You want to try the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I thought is that right now all you have is 0, and
You do have a 0. That's right.
have 1 positive.
Right.
You can't take away the positive.
That's
You
right.
have to add two more zeros.
Right. Let me ask you this. Can you start your number sentence? There's more than one way to do it before we write all over this. What's one way to do a number sentence?
0.
Yeah. You could start with 0 minus 3.
So that is.
And that's a good number sentence because what he's saying is over here, he knows this is 0 in his head. So he's starting with 0. Okay. So that's great. But now he's also saying I've got to take away these 3 positives. So I heard him say I've got to bring in zeros. How many zeros do you have to bring in? 2, right? Now you could do what?
You cross out all the positives.
Yeah, like I can get rid of the. Oh, I'm sorry, I crossed out the wrong thing.
You can just click undo.
Where is my undo?
Tap away from those.
Yeah, I have to get it. Here we go. Here it is. So I have to cross out subtract my 3 positives. And I'm left with
-3.
3 negatives. So that's a good sample chip model problem. All right. I have another one. I'm replacing.